So here we are. We have the diagram for a 2JZGE water flow, and also we have GTE. So there's a couple of differences here. We're going to focus on the GE. So the water pump is what creates flow. That's one thing that people don't talk about. Pumps create flow, not pressure. Resistance creates pressure. But anyway, so the water pump creates flow, and it's going to pressurize the block. Okay, the block has ports that go to the head, and then that goes through this return tube here. Okay, so this is all why the thermostat is closed. We have the water bypass outlet. That's this. So the pump sucks up. Sometimes from here, if the thermostat's open, it'll suck through here. If the thermostat is closed, it'll go through the bypass, goes through here, pressurizes into the engine block, and then flows into the head, back through the bypass. When the thermostat is open, it'll suck water through the lower radiator hose, sucking it down through the radiator, sucking it through the GE water neck. Okay, so if you're looking to get some kind of water feed for something, you're going to want water feed at all times, whether the thermostat is open or closed. So in that case, we want to stay away from the water necks. So we want to stay away from anything on the thermostat water neck. That's here. Thermostat's here. This is the water neck. So when this is closed, there's no flow right here. Same thing for the head water neck. There's not going to be a lot of flow coming through here. There is some flow through this, which is the throttle body warming tube, right? You flow coolant through here to warm up the throttle body. But it's not exactly a very large port. We can get more flow elsewhere. So there's a couple options. Something that has large feed is the rear of the head to the heater. And you can tee off of that. You get something like this, right? And back at the head, either right at the back of the head where we have this is lots of water, right? So we can tee into this, and it's on the exhaust side, and we can go and feed our turbos, whatever it is else we want. That's a great place because it always has lots of flow. And where you want to return it, you're going to want to return it onto this pipe. That's this pipe right here, right? It comes into the side under the exhaust manifold and comes back into the water pump right here. So you've got two. This is return from heater, and then this is return from throttle body. So for me, on the engine I'm building right now, which I can't show you because it's at the machine shop, I've pulled this out, pulled that barb out, and I've tapped it for a 1/8 NPT and plugged it. So you can get feed from here, right? Because the head's under pressure. But then you have to take it to the other side of the block if you want to feed a turbo. This is at the back and it's at the center. So this is going to be your best bet for getting a feed. And then your return is also going to be your best bet is to Y back into this if you haven't deleted your throttle body coolant port. The other option is you can add, if you can weld or have someone who can weld, you can add another um, like entry point into this, right? You could go to the junkyard and get two of them. Then add them together. Here we go. This is what the GE pipe's going to look like. Return for heater, return for throttle body, right? You can go get two of these and then weld on another return port. Yeah, that's your best option probably. GE's a different because they have exit point for the head on the other side. Much more complicated, but GEs are more simple. Thank you.